Hello everybody! Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be trying a game that I have not actually played before. And I'm going to go ahead and try to give this a try. I have owned this game and I did try to play the tutorial, but I had a lot of trouble with it. I'm not very good at learning new things. So we're going to start off with that. We need guests. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, it might take me a minute to get used to the controls. I do apologize. But I think once I get used to it, then we will be all set. So there is drinks. And then we'll do a gift shop as well. There we go. We will need an emergency shelter. I do think that's a good idea to have. I'm gonna put it over here. Well, we'll put it right here. We'll probably have several of those spread out through the park. I'm gonna skip on the hotel for now. We will want restrooms. So after the restrooms, that's all of that. So we need an arrival point, which I think I'm gonna set like right here. I'm gonna go ahead and set up some staff facilities. We are on freeform mode, so I think it'll be okay to go ahead and have that there. We want a science center. That's pretty important. At least I think so. We will get an expedition center. Place that right there. We'll go ahead and get a staff center. A response facility. And we'll go ahead and get a medical facility as well. We want to be ready in case anyone gets hurt. Alright, and now we do pathing, I mean to say. Okay, this path is messed up. I'll have to fix it momentarily. Keep that lined up perfectly. I think I might have messed it up there. Now we make paths going out to it. There we go. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start building an enclosure. This enclosure needs to be something big that is very impressive. So I think we might go ahead and start with one of my favorite dinosaurs, and that will be this Spinosaurus. Not sure if I said that right. Don't murder me if I butchered its name, please. There we go. So, now we are going to start building. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. So I'm leaving a little bit of a gap because I believe you have to be able to fit something. I don't want to have to delete all my pathing. So let's go ahead, place our hatchery. Yeah, so this might be a problem. Let's see, how do we delete a path? Delete. Alright, so we're gonna delete these paths and go ahead and add our facilities real quick before we place them back. Okay. Now guests. I'm gonna go ahead and place another emergency shelter just about right there. And then we also want to place a hotel about right there. No. We're gonna go ahead and finish our pathing. I might go ahead and place another restroom. So we'll leave a little bit of a gap there. There we go. So let's go ahead and get a restroom right here. Okay, and then we need paths for those. Sorry if this looks absolutely horrible. This is like, I've played on this game like maybe once, and that was the tutorial, and it's been like 6 months. I do need a gate. There we go. Now let's go ahead and get us a dinosaur. So we want the Spino. Let's find him real quick. Okay, I did not see him at first. Here he is. And we're gonna go ahead and modify the genome. I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do resilient. Long-lived. Leave that alone. hit the wrong button there. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we just gotta wait for the Spinosaurus to be ready to hatch. And while we are waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and start another enclosure. Because we want to be ready whenever guests start arriving. We want to kind of have everything figured out. Which, now that we have dinosaurs, they might start arriving very soon. Go ahead and do that real quick. I'm gonna go back to this fence. So I'm not sure, but I think our dinosaurs might be ready to hatch. Well, not ready to hatch, but... yeah, so we get to select our egg. That one's pretty good. Let's see what yours is. There we go. Now let's go ahead and work on hatchery. Oh, I did not place any fences going this way. I kind of need that, so... hatchery. Flip it. Just like that. Yeah, see, what is going on here? Alright, we might have to delete a couple fences. Or paths, I guess. Actually, we'll make it kind of like a cool little viewing area of the dinosaurs. And let's go ahead and place amenities. Place them on this side. Oh wait. Move. Okay, so we're not gonna place them like that. I kind of messed up there for a second. Do another emergency shelter. Do a small hotel. Restroom. Okay, let's go ahead and work on our path again. It's gonna be like a little scenic route kind of a thing. put a viewing point probably right there. And do we have space for a viewing point here? We do. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get some paths attached to it. Okay, that should be everything so far. Now we are going to go ahead and release our Spinosauruses. Look at that.
We are pleased to welcome the Spinosaurus to the park.
Okay, so they need forest. So they've got water now. I'm gonna put some more in just to make sure that there's enough water. And then they want some fish. Should be at a place kind of spread out through the water. And that should be good. Here's our Spino. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Alright, so there's our Spino. If you guys think of a name for our Spino, please let me know in the comments. And we are gonna go ahead with something else that is pretty big, which is going to be the T-Rex. I would like to modify its genome as well, kind of make it more friendly. And we'll stick with the same kind of color pattern. That's pretty similar. So I'm gonna make you social, hopefully. We also want you to be tolerant. And we're gonna go ahead and begin with an egg. This comes with 2 eggs, but I'm gonna go ahead and synthesize another one. Like so. And then we just gotta give it a little bit. Look at that. Look at our Spino, you guys. That's so cool. I think he's happy with his enclosure too. So let's go ahead and release our T-Rex. Well, first we gotta select which egg. Okay, so that one's a good one. And this one's a good one. I don't want any with red, because that means they might be aggressive to others, and we don't really want... That enclosure is like the size of 2 different enclosures. T-Rex, you're getting a lot of room. Can't even talk. And we should have guests here. Yeah, it looks like we do. Alright, so it's just gonna take it another minute. I'm gonna go ahead and start on a new path. This is gonna be a new enclosure, if you haven't guessed it already. We're gonna make this one pretty large as well. I'm gonna leave that just like that. Go ahead and do some amenities. Do drinks here. And I think we already have boba, so I don't know how to change that actually. And food. I'm gonna see if we can change what is sold at each of these so we're not doing the same thing on every single one of them. Just like so. And then they're gonna need another restroom. We'll do that. And I might as well put another hotel. We're gonna do another large one. I actually don't want to do the same one that we just did though. So we're gonna do this one. We're gonna place it like that. We do need a path to go to that. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Here we go. And then we are gonna go ahead and start building this enclosure. I should be good to release the T-Rexes now though. So let's go ahead and do that so we can see them. Here we go. Look at that beast.
We are pleased to welcome Tyrannosaurus Rex to the
So they need some forest as well. And then we want to add some water. I'm going to add a couple ponds in this enclosure. Just because I don't want them to be separated and not be able to get any water. They do like sand. Just right here. I do want live feeders. So I'm going to place another one right here. And we'll also place a regular feeder there and another regular feeder there. So that should be good. Now, so let's get back over here and start working on our fences for our next animal, which is going to be another large one, if you haven't guessed already. feel like it's so hard to see what I'm doing from back there. Here we go. Go ahead and put a gate. Put it right there. I think I need to put a gate there as well. Yeah. Okay, now we need a hatchery. So and let's go ahead and get started on our next dinosaur. Sorry, you guys, I'm looking through and I'm not even talking, but I think we're gonna do the Carcharodontosaurus. I'm gonna go ahead and modify the genome, make it perfect for us. Do green and blue this time. Let's see how that turns out. I do want it to be social because we would like there to be a couple in here. So let's go ahead and begin with our dinosaur. T-Rexes.
We are pleased to welcome.
So they're upset about shelters, it said. That's under guests. Hopefully that will be better for them. Let's see. So these are both good. Now we just have to wait for them to hatch. Might go ahead and send the other Spino out now. Kind of hope for the best. Hope that they get along. There it is. So the Carcharodontosauruses are almost here. There we go. We'll go ahead and release these two.
Now, stay with me. This dinosaur is called a Carcharodontosaurus. Talk about a mouthful, right?
So we
And
like
seeing that
forests
this
too.
animal is an alpha predator, its mouth is usually full of the slow, the weak, and the inattentive. Hence the reason I'm not getting near it. You, on the other hand,
Some water there. There's some more water right there. There's some live prey here and a live prey there. I might do a little bit more forest over here. Just so it's not like completely empty on this side. Alrighty, so we have 2 Spinos that need names. If you have a name suggestion for those, please leave that in the comments, as well as our 2 T-Rexes that still need names. And now we have 2 Carcharodontosauruses. They both need names as well. Here they are. If you guys liked this episode and you would like to see more of Jurassic World Evolution, please let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you guys for watching.